Hi everyone, welcome back to another edition and episode of Unbox Chaos. Today we're going to be opening the Aquaman movie by Warner Brothers and DC. Their Funko Pops are out, and this one is actually a Gamestop exclusive, and this one is just regular. We are not going to be opening the one in the middle because it looks too awesome. I love the way it looks and I just want to keep it in good condition. And I'm going to zoom in. I want to show you guys his ornament on his helmet. And I'm playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now, so this is giving me a lot of really cool video game vibes too, as well as like the whole Spartan thing, which is like, you know, Aquaman does have to do with like old Greek lore, or I'm not really sure if it's old Greek lore, but it's a lot of old mythology as well. There's a lot of stuff in the universe, but I'm not really in tune with a lot of that stuff yet because I haven't seen the movie. But once I do, I'm going to know a lot more, and I'm really excited for it. And I've heard a lot about Black Manta, and I've heard a lot about the other people living under the ocean. And it's like there's just so much hype. The trailer looks amazing. But we're just going to go ahead and get these other two open. We're going to leave him here for right now, and he's just going to be watching over everything for right now. And before I do anything, I've already covered this in a different channel, but his trident is bent. Very stupid. Funko Pop messing up from time to time, and this is one of their cases where it seems like they just don't care, because they shouldn't have a Funko Pop that has a bending thing. And I can't open this properly, but regardless, I do love the design of this, and I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. This is Arthur Curry, Aquaman, and oh, this thing just came off with a chip. This is to prevent the window from getting scratched, but it's just stupid that you have to pull it out anyway. I mean, that you have to bear with him bending his trident, and it's just like a bent thing right there. See, it's just bent, and it'll be bent forever. It's pretty sad. And this is Mira, and Mira, I love her costume, I love her dress, and I want to show you guys what that looks like. Just gonna go ahead and pull it up from here, from the bottom. I usually keep it open from the bottom. Make sure that if you guys are Funko Pop collectors, open it from the bottom as well, because the top is very noticeable. You're not going to put your Funko Pops upside down, so you are going to be opening it from the bottom. So you are going to be, what's it called, seeing it from the top, and that's why it's good to open it from the bottom, so the damage is only on the bottom. And these together, they look so cool. I'm just going to go ahead and bring back Arthur Curry as Gladiator, or Aquaman as Gladiator. And I really want to see that scene. Any Gladiator scene in the movie is very cool. So even Assassin's Creed Odyssey with all the gladiators, well, all the Spartans, I'm not sure if there's gladiators yet. I'm not sure if there's any of those like battles going on, but if they are, it's going to be cool. And you do have to kind of stretch out his trident. And that is something to note if you are trying to buy this figure. If you don't like anything bent and you think that this is just broke, then watch out for this figure, because it will be bent when you buy it. But regardless, the designs of all three of these pops have been amazing, and I'm looking forward to the movie. So it's just like everything is great. There's a police siren in the background, and that's what happens when you live very close to the street. And of course, hopefully everything's gonna be okay with what's going on, but there's a lot of noise, and it's very hard to make videos like that. But yeah, I'm gonna continue with the video, and I love his I love the ridiculousness of that like golden orange and the green that's like very scaly fish green. And I love the bottom, the stand that it goes on is very cool. And I wish more pops had stands. If you want to remove the stand, yeah, go ahead. This one you can't remove, but I do wish that more pops had stands, so you can have like a really cool looking stand, like maybe if there's fire, or in this case if there's water, then it looks very cool. Love the accentuations, the accents in his hair. And let me see if there are any imperfections. I don't remember. There is a little bit of, there's always like some kind of rough paint right here, like around where the beard or hair touches the face. There's always some kind of imperfection for Funko Pop, but that's to be expected when you're like making millions of figures. But yeah, that's very cool in and of itself. Is very cool. And I love Mira. I love her dress. I love her the thing on her hair that looks a little bit like coral, or a little bit like anything, not really seaweed, but anything under the ocean. And it's very cool. It has a metallic design, so it's like metal coral. Very cool. and you guys can see that her clothes are almost see-through, and that dress looks gorgeous. Like, imagine seeing a dress like that in real life. It'll be a little bit risque, but you know what I'm saying. And then these are like, they look kind of like jellyfish, but I do believe that they're more like water or bubbles. And you guys can see there's almost like a coral design in the back. The bottom looks a little bit like a birthday cake, and I think it's cooler because of that. And it literally, if you just rip off this part and just show it to somebody, you'd be like, hey, check out this birthday cake, check out this cake that I have. It's very cool. And I love the paint job. There's a little bit of issues, a little bit of mistakes. You guys can see there's like little blotches here and there, and then there's like, you guys can actually actively see this glue sticking out. And let me see if there's anything else. I do remember that there's something else. This part right here where there's a transition between colors, a little bit like kind of painted together, but I actually like that more because it makes more of a gradient, and you can only notice it when it's up close. From afar it looks very beautiful and looks incredible. And yeah, very awesome line. I don't know what the chase looks like so far, so we're not gonna cover that, but you guys can expect to see cool designs this time, and fingers crossed that movie's gonna be good. If it's not, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you guys stay vigilant out there, and make sure not to get scammed on the internet with Funko Pops. If there's like somebody selling from like a made in outside of, like, all you have to do is check the bottom of the pop. If it says FAC number on it or RN number, I think it's FAC, then it's going to be a legit pop. But there are some scams out there, and it's easier to just go to the store and get it, but if you're going online, then you have to deal with that kind of stuff. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.